All right. We're a little late, fellas, but we are live. Hope all is well on this beautiful Sunday. We're going to let the ball get a rolling. We have a very, very important subject matter to talk about today. So I'm going to let a few guys come in the room, and we're going to get to start flowing. Now, right now, currently, I'm in Medellin, Colombia. It's beautiful out here. The weather is great. The women are beautiful, of course. And the people are very genuine and very nice out here. They speak very crisp Spanish. So if you're learning Spanish, it's very easy to understand. So I just want to give a disclaimer out here before I go into the subject right now, as far as how to avoid getting drugged and robbed in Colombia, basically, or in South America, preferably, right? So, because this has been going around, we had a post in the group. I believe it was a brother who witnessed somebody going through it about getting robbed or drugged and robbed out here in Medellin, Colombia. So we're going to check that post out real quick. First off, I want to welcome everybody to the group. Okay, Okafor, appreciate that, brother. That was the brother who asked me to do a show on this. Shout out to Temper 21 for $10 super chat. We in here already. Shout out to you, brother. Can't wait to come down to Colombia. Inbox me in the group or however you want to reach me, bro. And I can show you around a very, very good time out here in Colombia, brother. Yeah, Grego 712, they do speak perfect Spanish. Oh, wow, we already got 21 guys in the room. That's what's up. E-Hill, Grego say, what's up, Ferris? So I'm going to go ahead and get the flow on. We already got 21 in the room, man. I know guys want to watch their football, so we're going to go ahead and get started. If you wonder why I got shades on, fellas, it's like hella bright. I know you see the background blowed out. It's bright in this apartment. They got some curtains right there or whatever you want to call them. But it's still kind of bright, so that's why I got shades on. But anyways, classy young man, salute to you. Hey, Steelers is my squad, man. Falcons my squad too, but I like the Steelers as well. So let's talk about this post we got right here, fellas. Let me see if I can share this screen. There we go. All right. Okay, Okafor, I'm going to get to that as well, brother. I'm going to get to that as well. He asked, how do you avoid sticky situations and stick-ups? Because I'm going to be honest with you guys. In Colombia, in the world in general, you got to be on your P's and Q's. You got to keep your neck on your head on a swivel. And you got to keep your street smarts about yourself that you have in the States. Don't go overseas thinking that it's all glitz and glamour. You got to still be aware of your surroundings at all times. You are a foreigner. You're not from there. You're easily recognizable as a foreigner, okay? And when you looking up, looking around, looking like you're lost, looking at your phone, you targeted. The streets are always watching, whether you in Atlanta, New York, Copacabana, or Medellin, Cartagena, Cali, Colombia, okay? The streets are always watching, okay? So you just want to always keep your head in a swivel and be aware of your surroundings. That's first and foremost. I know a lot of brothers already know that, but I just want to put that out there because I have seen situations and when I'm telling brothers, hey, man, pay attention, brother. I see brothers walking out of clubs, stumbling, solo by themselves. I'm like, oh, bro, hey, straighten up, bro. You need me to walk to the crib. You good? When you overseas, I know you excited. Hell, my first time in Brazil, fellas, I blacked out, okay? I was super excited to be in Rio. And luckily, I had a guy that took care of me. Or he hooked me up with some people that was thorough, so I was okay. But let's get to this. Let's get to this post real quick, fellas. Appreciate the super chat, nostalgic sounds. Appreciate that. He says, "Steeler Nation." That's what's up. Young Jay, what's going on, partner? I know you're gonna come out here soon, man. First round on me, brother. It's Jay Clyde. Salute, brother. Okay, Young Jay, I'm going to address that real quick, brother. He says, wrote early on the post, it seems like you have a higher chance to get robbed and drugged in Colombia than the DR. We're going to touch up on that, bro. That's actually a pretty good point. All right. All right, so let's go to this post real quick. Hold on. That's a whole Facebook group dedicated to that, but we're going to touch on that as well. All right. A post by a brother, a member of the group named Andre Howard. He said, I saw this dude asking people to call the cops after he got drugged. I think he said drug out here in Colombia. Don't sleep on these chicks and get drugged and put you to sleep for real. Happens much more often than reported. Stay sharp and enjoy. Now, this is the lady's picture right here. As you can see, it says, I don't know if he meant roofie or he just misspelled rob, but we're not worried about that right now. He says, I got robbed by this lady. If anyone know her real name, please report to the police. All right. So the drug in question, as everybody's talking about, is called scopolamine. I mispronounced that. I think it's called scopolamine. All right. But they call it the devil's breath. Colombians, devil's breath. All right. Because it's tasteless, it's odorless, and it's like dust. If you look at the thumbnail, you see it's like they kind of can put it in your drink. You're not going to taste it. The women can even rub it on their breasts. And while you out there motorboating, you fall out. It hits people differently. I've heard different things about this drug. I heard, you'll be knocked out for 12 hours, but I've heard that you're up, but you're not up. I believe the CIA might have used it back in the day as like a true serum. So if you influenced by the drug, man, they can take you straight to your ATM machine. It's a very powerful drug, man. So you got to be very, very careful and mindful of that. And it's funny, man, because I was in the airport, right? And I met this Italian guy. Now, I will say this, and I'm going to be honest with you right here, fellas. I got to keep it real with the squad. Hold on, let me see if I can get it. I got to keep it real. Most of the guys that are getting drugged, now this, not to say this can't happen to you, but most of the guys getting drugged and robbed are of European descent. I got to say that real quick, okay? That don't mean you got to be careful. That don't mean you got to abide by these tips that I'm about to give you. All I'm saying is, in most cases, I hear all the time out here where I'm talking to an Italian cat in the airport, a French guy in Provenza. He's telling me about a situation he got extorted for a cell phone and some money out here by some Colombian guys. It seems like they target the guys from Europe, the white guys, okay? But that doesn't mean that this can't happen to you. I want to put that out there. Now, I was talking to an Italian guy by the name of Manny in the airport, in Fort Lauderdale airport, and he was telling me about a situation that he went through, okay? He went out, he went to a bar, he met a young lady actually off of social media. I believe it was Tinder or Colombian Cupid or something like that. And he having drinks with her. And the next thing he knows, he's in the alley butt naked. All right. He doesn't really recall what happened. It came to him gradually, but he said, hey, man, luckily I remember where my hotel was. I begged a taxi. I got a taxi basically with my underwear on, and I begged him to take me to my hotel. I got to the hotel, and, the security staff, looked out for me or whatnot. But they was able to run up some of my credit cards. They had my wallet. And, unfortunately, he wasn't able to ever find the girl again. This all happened in Medellin, okay? Another situation that he said he went through was he walked through the wrong neighborhood out here, and he was robbed by like two teenagers. So it does go down out here. You got to be aware that you are in South America, okay? Wearing jewelry. I see guys wearing jewelry out here, wearing chains. I'm like, bro, I see brothers throwing up money. We did a video last Sunday about that, fellas. Why you do not want to place a target on your back, okay? Listen, you remember, I don't know, a lot of guys didn't remember the movie Hustlers or even watch the movie Hustlers. Hustlers was a movie it was J-Lo's little movie, and Cardi B was in it. I think a couple other chicks was in it. And it was about them drugging rich guys from Manhattan in these high-end Manhattan clubs, right? Where these guys got American Express cards with no limits. They got cash maybe in their safes or whatever, okay? They were drugging these guys. You have to understand that when you're here and you're known as an American, as a foreigner, they know that you got money, bro. Okay? They know you're on vacation. They know you don't know the lay of the land. They know you don't even know what phone number to call. A lot of guys don't even know who to call if a situation pops off. And I'm going to help you with that in this video. Okay? So real quick. Okay, we got 50 in the room. We rolling. Let me read some of the comments, and I'm going to go over this list I wrote down to help you stay safe in Medellin. And I'm going to also drop a link in the chat so brothers can come on maybe in about 30-something minutes to tell them, some tips they might have as well. Okay, we want to make sure we cover all our bases here because I have a few tips. I've been in certain situations out here overseas as well. All right. For the most part, I've been pickpocketed in the DR. I haven't had any situations in Brazil or Colombia, knock on wood, but I'm going to tell you some of the tips once I get through the comment section. Okay. QB Willie B. The big homie says, do not let them spend the night unless you stay at a place with security and have their ID. That's in one of the tips, Willie. Make sure that's a big one right there. Okay. If you approach a woman, all right, I don't care if you met her on Tinder. I don't care if she's coming off like she's just a regular girl. Okay. Before you take them back to your place, say, hey, this is how you do it. So you won't be too intrusive. Just say, hey, my apartment, the security is there and they want to see ID. Do you have ID? Okay. So that helps out a lot. That's going to kind of break the ice. They're not going to be like, okay, why is he asking me for my ID? Fortunately, when you are a tourist, I don't care where you at, especially in Medellin, the security is going to identify you. They know you're a tourist and they're going to ask whoever you bring over for their ID. Okay. Because I'm going to tell you right now, I can tell how things are set up here that the drugging and the roofing and the people stealing, the girls stealing from you, it happens a lot. And what happens is a lot of guys are too embarrassed to come forward. That's the purpose of the group. There's no shaming, okay? It was a Marine that got out here a few years ago for everything, okay? So there's no shame. It doesn't make you less of a man if you've been through a situation. I mean, this can happen to anybody, so don't feel ashamed. That's the purpose of having these groups among brothers. They have a whole Facebook group. Let me show you that real quick. Fellas. Hold on. Let me, all right. They got a whole, can you see that? Let me see. No. Let me, give me a second. I want to show you this whole Facebook group. All right. They got a whole Facebook group, fellas, dedicated. All right. Not that many members, but they got a whole Facebook group dedicated to men that have been drugged by scopolamine out here in Colombia. So it goes down, okay? If they got a Facebook group dedicated to it, that should let you know that it goes down out here. And this is something that you got to be wary of. One of the guys was just like, just don't put down your drink, watch your drink. Well, it's the dust. They can blow it in your face, all right? They can rub it on their bodies. It's a very tricky drug. So, like I say, we're going to go through some steps, but let me go ahead and get to the comments. All right, hold on. My brother, classy young man, said they need to listen to that song by Obi Trice called The Setup. Risky Teens 08. When you black/mix, you can blend in easier. That's very true, especially in Brazil. I'm going to be honest with you, man. I still haven't really heard of a brother being drugged and robbed, but I'm sure it happens. Maybe brothers are too ashamed to admit it. I haven't heard any stories personally. I haven't been, of course, it hasn't happened to me, knock on wood, like I said. But, I mean, it can go down, bro. You're still going to be a mark because you're not from here. You're a foreigner, all right? All right, Mega Bits says, a lot of white dudes do drugs heavy when they go out of the country. And, that's your opinion, Brandon Clark says, the normal chicas will rob you while pretending to be in love by asking you for money. That's very true, brother. That's very, very true. All right. Okay, you need pillars in Medellin. I don't understand that one, brother. You might want to rewrite that one. All right. For the peeps that don't know how to vet people. Classy young man says, I don't know why they go to these countries flossing. I'm not sure either. Listen, I had my homeboy, Irvin, who's Guatemalan, said, whatever you do, do not wear jewelry anywhere in South America, okay? Anywhere south of the U.S. Just don't do it. We covered that one. That movie was based off what Cardi B was doing. Exactly. Antoine Hooks, appreciate you subbing to the channel, brother. Yes, my J, I do have a WhatsApp, man, but the best way to contact me is through the group, Black Man Travels. My brother says, yeah, man, smash that like button for your boy, man. Brandon Clark says, Colombia is risky. That's very true. 14, okay. Now, Roller Tape had a white dude that got drugged and robbed for $14,000. Exactly. What you guys got to understand is this drug hits everybody different, okay? The white guy, I watched the show. Shout out to Roller Tape. We're going to do a show later on today about his trip to Sosua. Make sure you guys tune into that. White guy was like, man, you know, he went to a bar, the same bar I went to in Cartagena, keep in mind. And I guess they drugged him, and the people there got all his information. Remember, this drug is kind of like a truth serum. So you can kind of be up as they're robbing you. So they're asking you, threatening you, hey, man, what's your PIN number? Hey, man, you know, where's your cards at? All types of stuff. This is why he's in the club. I believe he was still in the club, and he woke up in a random hotel somewhere or in a taxi. They were saying something like this because from what the Colombian website was saying that I read, you know, some of the information on, it's a lot of people that play when you get drugged. They're going to throw you in a taxi, okay? The taxi driver is into it, okay? They might, you know, you might wake up in a random hotel. The hotel guy knows that you're drugged, but he's still going to check you in, so you can just wake up and not know what the hell is going on. Or they can leave you in the alley, all right? Dose Vita was the bar. I believe that's the bar I was at, brother. Now, Grego 7112, I've spoken about this before. He says, hell, Atlanta is risky, okay? Listen, I don't walk too many places in Atlanta at night. I grew up in Atlanta. I don't care if the neighborhood's been gentrified or not. You know, I don't really walk too many places at night because I know how quick dudes can run down on you out there, all right? The thing about the crime in Atlanta, this is a little different right here, or segue. But the thing about Atlanta is because everything's broken up into counties, they're able to not show really true crime stats, okay? Because you're in Gwinnett County, you're in Fulton County, and you might see a little stat in Atlanta with other crime, but it does go down out there. It's just more separated, all right? Like you said, be careful wherever you are. Now that we got through that, we got 72 people in the room. Brothers, do me a favor and smash that like button. Let's go over this list. If you see me looking down, that's because I wrote down a list of some of these tips, all right? Now, tip number 1, when you're overseas, okay, I mentioned this earlier in the stream, don't get sloppy drunk, especially, listen to me, especially if you by yourself and you're traveling solo, you don't know anybody. That's just a recipe for a disaster, okay? If you don't have a travel bro, you don't have a battle buddy with you, you know, even if you think you know people or you think, okay, I'm here now, I'm excited, I'm out the matrix, finally, the people at the bar seem cool, you know, I'm going to get wasted. I just call an Uber home and I'm good. Don't do that, brothers. Take it from me. I did it myself in Rio. You know, don't get white boy wasted, okay? Especially when you don't really know what's going on. You're not familiar with the area you're in. And hopefully, you know, when in your travels, if you travel somewhere for the first time, you know, hopefully you'll have a, you know, travel compadre or something with you that can kind of watch your back. That's very important. That's one of the other tips right there, is having a travel bro, okay? Like I say, I see guys in Parque Aires stumbling out of clubs by themselves. They feel like I can just walk to my hotel so I can get wasted. That's very, very dangerous. There's a lot of little nooks and crannies out here in Colombia, like a lot of alleyways. There's a lot of still jungle left. So somebody can just kind of knock you over the head, hit you, whatever. If you walk out with a girl, okay, most robberies are like 2-man robberies. Somebody will get in front of you with a knife. Okay, that happened to one of my guys in Central at night. Somebody jumped in front of him with a knife. He turns around. It's another guy sitting there waiting on him, and he had to run to the middle of the street. So just be mindful when you're solo. You have to have your mind set up like a damn near Rambo, okay? You got to don't go out there. Don't drink too much, you know, because if people can identify that you by yourself, you know, dude, this is the guy they're going to go for. They're going to go for you. All right, okay, that guy by himself. He talking to my homegirl. She about to put something in his drink, or she about to set his ass up. And he ain't got nobody with him. You know, come on, let's do the math here. So yes, do not get sloppy drunk. Like I say before, tip number 2, try to travel with a homie. You know, even if, you know, this is the important part of the group. All right. If you're in Medellin, if you're in Rio, if you're in Dominican Republic, all you have to do is say, hey, who's out here? I'm out here dolo solo. Where we gonna link up at? And brothers are pretty good at that, man. For the most part, you know, we know that, okay, it's us against them to a certain degree. Okay. We here, we vacationing, you know, brothers, let me tell you something real quick. It's not, you know, you don't have to say no homo or something like that, or pause just to check on a brother, right, to see if he made it home. Okay, I do it. Other brothers do it. It's you know, I know that's kind of like, man, ain't checking on no grown man. He grown. He gonna be all right. No, you overseas, bro. Okay, you know, you've been drinking. Even if he's leaving the club with a young lady, you say, hey, bro, hit me when you get to the spot. If the brother don't hit you, you hit him. Say, let me check on Dewey real quick. Let me check on my boy Mick real quick. Hey, bro, you good? You all right? Everything's straight? Yeah, man, everything's good. All right, cool. You know, hit me in the morning, make sure everything was good. All right. So that's one of them top tips. You know, if you don't have a travel bro, I know a lot of bros are flake on you. You know, connect with brothers in the group and say, hey, man, I'm here by myself. I don't know what's really going on. I don't know the lay of the land. Can I hang out with you guys? Can I just, you know, where y'all guys gonna be at? You know, are you going to Hooters? You going to Dallas y Madre? All right, cool. You going to Gusto's? All right, I'm gonna be up there. All right. Introduce yourself. Hey, bro, I'm, you know, Ferris. Just holler out here. Hey, you know, what's going on with these girls out here? You know, and a brother, you know, a real one gonna tell you, hey, bro, you know, do this, do that. You know, he gonna look out for you. Here's my number. Here's my WhatsApp. We can link up. So it's very important because when you travel in groups or with your homie, that's going to this. I don't know if it's this way, but it's going to people going to look at that like, okay, I can't get him because he got his homeboy with him or he has a group with him. So we can't really target him because somebody's going to see me putting this in his drink. All right. Or they know that, okay, his homeboy has a spot across the hall or something. So I can't really, you know, rob him basically. So make sure that, you know, you're traveling with some thorough dudes. All right. All right. Tip number 3. Before you leave your spot, say you here, you know you're about to go out. Before you even leave, do what we call Chica-proof your apartment, your hotel, your Airbnb. Listen, I had one of my homies out here, well, actually got met out here. You know, he brought a girl back and he was like, damn, I left money out right on my bed. You know, no, before you even leave your spot, put your phones up, you know, your backup phones, put your cameras up, put your little petty cash in the safe. You know, make sure you don't have any jewelry out. If you did carry jewelry, hide your passport, okay? You know, do all that, man. Just make sure everything is, you know, put away, basically. I'm talking about even if it's just cologne. I mean, these women will steal anything. Trust me, bro. Like, they'll steal damn near toothpaste, okay? So just make sure you have everything, kind of all the valuables tucked away. Everybody does it that I know that travel to Sasua in the DR. We be like, hey, bro, you chicken-proof your spot? Yeah, it's chicken-proof. So if they do come in there, they ain't getting nothing but some D and some bubble gum, and that's it, you know? So make sure you chicken-proof your spot. Now, another way is you want to book a place with good security, okay? That's going to dissuade a lot of things that happen as far as the girls running through your stuff, stealing your stuff. In most places, if they identify that you're a foreigner, they're going to make the girls sign in, okay? They're going to make the girls have ID. Remember, like I said earlier in the stream, hey, ask him, hey, do you have ID? If a girl doesn't have ID, fellas, I don't care how fine she is, all right? If she doesn't have ID, right? If she can't show you her ID, if you just say, yeah, I got an ID, because sometimes they might even know the security. Make sure she has ID, okay? Make sure she has a cell phone. All that, I don't have a cell phone, I don't have ID, those are the ones that are that hard up that they might steal your phone, okay? They're going to steal something from you that's worth enough to steal it, to buy a phone, okay? Or they might have a phone, but they out there looking to steal or rob from somebody. They don't want any type of identification. So the women that ain't got no ID, the women that don't have no phone, okay, just don't deal with them. I don't care if they look like Beyonce when she was 23 years old. I don't care how big her booty is, fellas. Just don't do it. Take it from me. Don't do it, okay? Now, tip number 4. Keep your eye on your drinks when you at a bar at all times. Hold your beer in your hand. Well, you're not worried about beer getting dry too much, but hold your little mixed drink. I know some of you guys like fruity drinks. Hold your drink in your hand, okay? Don't leave it. Don't go to the bathroom and say, hey, babe, I'll be right back, and you're left, and she'll dump some stuff in your stuff, okay? Finish your drink before you leave, or when you come back, don't drink it. Just order you another drink if you don't remember, okay? All the putting a little napkin over your drink, that don't mean nothing. She can remove the napkin and put the little scopolamine in your stuff, all right, fellas? I don't care if you've been talking to this girl for a month over Tinder, okay? They run game like that in these countries, all right, brothers? When you come in, they might have you already set up. They're going to have a taxi driver. They're going to have they're going to know, they're going to tell you what hotel to book, where they know the security at, okay? I think in the DR, when I was out there a while ago, this might have been last year sometime. I'm trying to remember the name of the hotel. But anyway, they ran through every safe in that hotel while people were gone. And the hotel staff were just like, well, what do you want us to do? Right? So you got to be mindful of all this stuff. I don't care how long you think you know this girl. You don't know this girl. Okay. You don't know her situation. You feel me? So just make sure just to watch your drinks, bro. To play it safe, just take some shots. If you don't want to just be holding your drink all night, or you kind of worried, or the energy is off, you're just not really sure. If you have a little bit of the jitters a little bit, take a shot or two. Don't even worry about having a drink, or drink a beer. If you're not familiar with the environment that you're in, you don't really know her like that, hey, I'll take a shot or something, but I'm not going to just have me a drink sitting here all day while she can go on my stuff, all right? All right, now, let's just say you did get drunk, okay? Say you had one drink, and this happened in Brazil. I'll tell you a quick story. We didn't get drunk, but we think what happened was the girls we were talking to, one of the girls got drugged, all right? Some Brazilian guys brought them with some drinks. They didn't know no better. And one of the girls had one drink, and it just was all off. And I'm like, okay, I know women's alcohol tolerance is low, but you're acting more different than drunk. You're acting like something different. So, like I said, if you have been drugged, okay, if you're worried about it, well, I'm not sorry if you're worried about it, but if you have been drugged, fellas, you can't call. I don't think they have 911 here. If you do call up the local authorities, they're not going to understand what you're saying. They might have a translator. I'm not sure. It's best to call the U.S. Embassy that can contact the local authorities on your behalf, because they always have translators, and it's 24/7. You're not going to get a busy signal or something like that. Just Google it. Boom, U.S. Embassy. All right. Now, I'm going to post a hospital. All right. That's in Medellin that has a foreigner department, meaning if you get drugged or you get hurt or anything like that, all right, you can get to this hospital and you'll have a translator there waiting for you, and then they're going to know what to do. All right, let me post this real quick. The hospital is called Pablo Toban Uribe. I'm pretty sure I'm not pronouncing that right now, fellas, but that's the hospital right there, okay? Like you say, you get hurt, you're feeling dizzy, you get drugged, call the hospital, call the U.S. Embassy, say, hey, man, I'm not feeling right. Can you contact the authorities for me? I'm here, Dona Su Madre, or wherever club you at, or you try to contact the management, let them know, hey, something ain't right. Get rid of the girl, say, hey, did you drug me? Don't feel like, okay, maybe I can't handle alcohol no more. If something don't feel right, immediately, you got about maybe 10 minutes before it really kicks in. All right. Call the U.S. Embassy. All right. Holler at the management. Say, hey, management. Hey, I think this girl drugged me. Don't feel ashamed, bro. Just be like, hey, man, I think this girl put something in my drink. I'm not dealing with, hey, arrest her or whatever you're going to say. Whatever. Bring attention to yourself immediately, because if you're thinking like, okay, I just had a few, damn, that was a strong drink. I'm a little dizzy here. And that whole time, she's going to be trying to get you up out of there quickly as possible. And she is cahoots with the taxi. They're going to throw you in the taxi. They might just take whatever they got that's on you and throw your ass in the eye like they did my boy Manny, the Italian cat. You wake up 12 hours later, butt naked in the alley somewhere. So you only got a few minutes for this drug hits hard, man. Like I said, you want to bring attention to the situation immediately. Don't feel shy. Don't feel shame. If you got to break a glass or something, be like, oh, boom, bitch, this bitch done drugged my ass, So, be mindful of that. All right. All right. My brother Charles Jones with a super chat. Appreciate the super chat again, brother. He says, it's red zone time. Good info. I drink water at the club and drink at the house. I do that as well, brother. I do that as well. When I go out, I might have me 2 little drinks. I have a limit, 2 drinks here, drink a bottle of water, go out, 2 drinks there. I'm done for the night for the most part. Unless I'm hanging with the fellas and there's a group of us, I'm not gonna get too wasted. Remember, when you solo, you have to look at it like you're a one-man army, okay? Especially in this foreign country, because you are the wealthy guy now. See, a lot of guys are not used to being the ones with the guys with the money in the bar, in the club, because in America, guys with the money are pretty much rich. You basically a millionaire when you come out here, bro. You are a peso millionaire to a certain degree. They are assuming that you are well off and you have money. Okay, everybody is aware of the exchange rate. So you got to be mindful that, hey, I'm here. I don't really know anybody here. Let me just kind of tone it down. Maybe get a shot, maybe get a beer or something. All right. All right. Now, another one. When you go out, fellas, don't carry your wallet on you. Don't carry your entire wallet on you. I see that happens all the time. Guys get lifted for their entire wallet. There's a lot of pickpockets out here. The girls will rub up against you, and whatnot. And they'll take your wallet. It happens anywhere in the world. But don't have your whole wallet on you. Maybe have a single card with a limit, a little BS debit card that you can use internationally, $300-400. Put that somewhere, hidden. They got all these little, I forgot what they call it, but the little thing you can wrap around, you kind of can hide so that people can't pickpocket you. Carry only what you can lose. I say 300,000 pesos match. 300,000 pesos is like $100. It's really $87 here, but that's all you're gonna need. Okay, that's gonna be your drinks, your food. You're not gonna spend nowhere near $100 out here in one day. Okay. Now, if you decide to purchase a female's time, then have that money stashed somewhere in the house or in your safe or something like that. But do not carry money on you at the same time. Don't carry, any major credit cards with you where they can run up real fast while you knocked out. Just carry a little, man. Like I say, 300,000 pesos max. It's like $80. If you do need a little bit more money, say you're gonna be out all day and you're gonna have, you're using pesos. Hey, put it in your shoe, brothers. Put it in your sock, put it in your shoe. That's maybe not help if you knocked out and they robbed you, but I'm just saying as far as the little pickpockets or somebody run through your pockets, draw down on you in the corner, here you go. More likely they're gonna go through your damn shoes too. They might, but more likely they won't. Okay. Then at the end of the day, you got your life. You only lost $85 to $100. You get to live to see another day. All right. All right, now my brother says, put your wallet in your nuts. Okay. All right, my brother says, I meant same as they tell the women here, don't turn your back on your drinks. That's very, very true. Always watch your drink, okay? Watch your drink. My brother Flex says, so even if you have the ID and get drugged, it doesn't matter. Nothing is going to happen to them. I'm not sure about that. Okay, I'm not sure. You contact the U.S. Embassy, you call the local authorities, something might happen. All right. So I'm not going to put that out there that nothing won't happen. All right. Now this is a funny story. I know a cat out here. He asked, can you carry a pocket knife in Medellin? I know guys out here that will get a kitchen knife from the Airbnb and put it in their pocket, bro. You know, so whatever you can kind of have in your hand, you know, you can have a little lock, you know, so it's like you know, you hit somebody with a little lock right there around your fingers, you know, whatever you can have as a weapon. I suggest, hey, you know, do whatever you can, bro. Kitchen knife, you know, a little BS knife or whatever. One of me out the country, okay. Okay, my brother Jay Clyde says, I always have one of me out of the country. Now, I'm gonna drop a link real quick, brothers. If anybody want to come on, you can come on the show. And if you have any other tips, you know, you can let us know. You know, if you have any stories, you can let us know. Like I say, ain't no judging. You know, being drugged and robbed can happen anyway. Anybody, brothers. Okay, like I said, all stories I've heard personally have been guys of European descent, but I'm pretty sure it's happened to some brothers as well. Okay. All right. Let me see if I got any more notes for you. Yeah, we talked about the local hospital. All right. Like I say, don't carry too much cash on you. My brother says, and brass knuckles. If you can get brass knuckles over here, brother, you can carry your brass knuckles, man. All right. We got 80 in the room, man. That's what's up. Let me see how many likes we got. Knuckles over here, brother. Hold on. Brass knuckles. All right. We got 49 likes, brothers. Do me a favor, man. Smash that like button for your boy. We're giving out some good information over here. All right. Let me share this screen again. You know, I'm going to tell you guys, man, for the most part now, I'm going to be honest with you. Colombia is calm, all right? It's very laid back, you know, but I do be hearing stories from guys. They be telling me these stories of what they be going through, getting extorted by Colombians out here, you know, for cell phones. You know, they walking in Central somewhere and the guy say, hey, you got to pay me for protection. You know, I don't know. I haven't been through that situation. But I will say this. Don't, you know, how am I going to say this? Because I don't want to offend nobody, all right? Walk like you got some business about yourself, all right, fellas? You know, walk with your chest out, your head up. You know, if somebody approaches you, you know, do the big crazy uncle thing. You know, that's what I do. Somebody say something or somebody like, hey, you know, what's up? I'm like, what's up, man? You know, what's going on? You know, hit him in the chest, whatever you got to do. Let them know that you ain't no punk, you know. I know that sounds kind of crazy, but, you know, just walk with some business about yourself. Don't be on your phone. Hey, what's going on here? Hola, hey, amigo, mi hermano, what's going on? Because them dudes will see it and they will extort you. A guy I had met out here was telling me, man, I'm just buying the guys beers. They said they got my back, they're going to protect me. I said, no, bro, they're extorting you with a smile. You should have to ever come out your pocket to simply walk around. If you're in that type of neighborhood, you need to exit stage left. You need to leave. Okay? They just robbing you with a smile, basically. If you're buying people food, beers, drinks, giving them cash, talking about, hey, man, we're going to protect you. No. They didn't ask me. I went to the same area in the same time frame that dude went in right alongside them. They asked me for not $1. I'm not this big 6'4", 6'5" guy. I don't have a mean mug on my face, but I'm walking with some business about myself. Like brothers say, E. Hill. Don't be a march, you know. Sometimes, man, I'm gonna tell you, man, as brothers, first off, we know we are the alpha of masculinity, all right? You know, most brothers are built like warriors, okay? You know, you walk, you know, keep your head on swivel, you know what's going on. Like, don't be with all the goofiness. Don't think everybody's your friend. You know, even with the girls drug some guy. The next night be with you and you have a good time with the same girl. Why is that? Okay. It's because they might look at you like, okay, this guy's, he kind of crazy. He's thorough, you know, just be confident, man. You know, even if you don't know no Spanish, say whatever little broken Spanish you know, but speak it with confidence. Look that girl in the eye, let her know you don't play no motherfucking games. You know what I'm saying? Come off. If you in these little nightclubs and these edgy situations and these edgy environments with these edgy women, then you can't be looking like Forrest Gump, okay? You know, you have your shirt all buttoned up, you know, music dancing, you kind of like this with your little drink, they'll be like, that's a mark. You know? So, yeah. All right. Okay, I don't know. He said he didn't know. He was responding to that. All right, here we go. Here we go, fellas. Free AF. All right. He says a good friend of mine had everything taken. His passport, fellas, real quick. Always have a picture of your passport, all right? Or you can digitize your passport as well. Now, if you need documents, say somebody got you for your passport, they got you for your wallet. If you need documents, remember you can contact the U.S. Embassy in Bogota. See, a lot of guys don't know what to do if things go left. Contact the U.S. Embassy and they'll get you your passport or they'll get you a copy of your passport. But you should already have a copy of your passport somewhere in your spot, whether it be a paper copy, whether it be somewhere on your phone that's uploaded to the Google Cloud or the Apple or whatnot. You should always have another copy of your passport somewhere. That's very important. He said he got it for his phone. I suggest you have a backup phone. All right. I always have two phones. I have one that stays at the spot and I have my main phone on me. If my phone gets lifted, gets stolen, I'm going to come home. I'm going to get another SIM card. Boom. I'm back rolling. All right. The wallet, like I say, don't carry your wallet out, bro. When you lose your wallet, okay, they're going to go through every card in your wallet, all right? They're going to even go through every phone in your app if you don't have a security code on your phone. You know, they might even break through that. So don't let them get you for everything at the same time. Got it for his laptop. Damn, that's messed up. Okay, in Cartagena, in his own Airbnb, and he knew her too. She put some in his drink when he went out to get her ice. All right, let me read this again for you fellas. Let me read this again because he thought he knew her. Remember, I was telling you, you can be talking to girls for 6, 7, 8 months. Keep in mind, you're talking to other dudes as well. But I'm telling you, man, this happens more than is being reported. All right, Colombia said they had reported 50,000 cases. I'm telling you right now, you can double that number because most of the cases, the guys are just like, well, she got me. I don't know what to do. I'm just going to just get my passport or whatever, and I'm just going to charge to the game. Like when I got pickpocketed twice in the DR in Sosua, I didn't report it. You feel me? But people get pickpocketed every day. So let me read the story again for you. Free AF says, a good friend of mine had everything taken. His passport, phone, wallet, laptop in Cartagena, in his own Airbnb. He knew her too. She put something in his drink when he went to go get her ice. Now, I don't know what type of Airbnb it was, but I'm pretty sure they didn't have security. Okay, now the Airbnbs in Cartagena, for the most part, especially if you're in the hotels, they're pretty tight. They're pretty tight, as far as the guest policy is very restrictive in Cartagena as well. So it probably was his 1 or 2 registered guests that did this to him. And she probably deleted her social media, come up with a different name or something. And he's out, laptop, phone, wallet, and I'm pretty sure it ruined the brother's trip. This is why I say take these tips accordingly. I know we have this whole machismo thing going on where it won't happen to us because we feel like the girl really likes us. She might like you, but her rent got to get paid. Okay, she might like you, but her children need to eat. Maybe that little money you giving her ain't gonna cover the expenses that she has. She might have a whole pimp. She might have a whole husband that's like, you might be texting the husband. You think you're texting her, you texting the husband for these last few months, okay? In these countries, bro, resources are very scarce, okay? All right? The jobs don't pay that much money. You are a walking lick, all right? So you got to be mindful of that, bro. You're a target. You have a target on your back. You're not from there. You don't know the language. You don't know nobody. She's going to get you. She know you don't even know what number to call for the authorities, okay? And it can happen to anybody. All right. Okay, to continue on that story, he says he didn't know her well enough, but he also didn't just meet her and they were not even sleeping together. Let me say that. He had chilled with her during a previous trip. Wow. But like I said before, Maybe she did like him, but she needed the money. She needed the resources. Listen, an iPhone here goes for a lot of money, fellas. And most of you guys got the brand new iPhone. You got an iPhone 15 or something, My phones don't ever be that much money. That's why if I lose it, get it stolen, it's always going to be less than 300. That's why I work with Android. I do have an old iPhone, though. All right? All right. Okay, hold on. Let me continue with that story. Appreciate the information, Free. If you want to come on, I just dropped the link in the chat, bro, if you want to come on. All right? He said, no, he has an Airbnb with no security. He was trying to save money, and it was on the cheaper side of pricing. So you do have a lot of Airbnbs out here that don't have any security. The very first Airbnb I had, I was a little weird because it was just a random building in near Parker area, so it was no security whatsoever. So I was a little worried about that. I had to really stay on my P's and Q's and really, watch the company that I kept. All right, Oliver III. Sorry about that, brother. He says Colombian hustlers caught my white buddy slipping with some lady he met. Got him for his cell phone. I told him not to drink so much, but dude was hard-headed. I'm telling you, man, I'm walking in Provenza, and the guy I'm hanging with, some white guy recognized him. He said, oh, yeah, that's the guy I was just telling you about. Because he told me a story about this French guy getting extorted for his cell phone. I guess they took his cell phone and said, hey, man, if you want your cell phone back, give me $800, basically, right? So we go over to the French guy, and the French guy was just, hey guys, what's going on? Real nice, real effeminate, though. I was just like, bro, what's up? He one of them. I ain't really one of them huggy dudes, you know what I'm saying? Like, brother, I ain't about to do all that. But, I was like, I kind of checked him, like, all right, bro. He came off real sweet. And bro was like, hey, man, you get your cell phone back. He was like, yeah, man, I got my cell phone back, but the guy still want more money from me. And I'm sitting here like, wait a minute. First off, you pay these guys to get your own cell phone back, which is to me is a no-no. I'm sorry. They better have a gun. I don't care if it's 5 of them. I'm a little crazy, whatever. But they still extorting you? Like, you mean this is an ongoing process? It's like, yeah, man, you know where I live. I'm like, well, move, you know what I'm saying? Or get the police. I don't know. But I'm like, why am I having such a peaceful trip out here in Colombia with meeting all these good, beautiful Colombians, and you getting extorted? Like, what do you do? And I asked to do. I say, man, listen, was the dudes doing drugs at the party? He was like, yeah, man, they was doing this drug called Tutsi. And the guys that came over to sell them the Tutsi is the same guys that's extorting him. All right. If you don't know about Tutsi is the powder form of ecstasy. A lot of girls do it. You know what I'm saying? I don't suggest none of you girls do it. Okay. But it makes the girls go wild. So a lot of the guys, the girls say, hey, can you get some Tutsi? Can you buy some Tutsi? I don't deal with no females that do that shit. She says she do cocaine, Tutsi. I'm like, okay, I'm good on you because I know what type of crowd that's going to bring. Now she got to get the guy to come over. Now you got a Colombian dude or drug dealer that knows exactly where he stays at. You got to look at all the setups here, fellas. You got to look at it from this angle. Don't see a beautiful woman and lose your mind because, okay, this is the most beautiful woman I ever talked to in my life. She likes me. So let me be on some Jason's lyric and romance her. No. You don't know this chick, okay? You don't know her from anybody, all right? And you don't speak the language. So just be mindful of that. She could be setting your ass up right in front of you. That's why I say at least know some basic language words, okay? At least kind of can tell, what's going on at all times, especially if you one of them guys that like the 2 girls, okay? A lot of times with them 2 girls, while you with one, I don't want to be going through your stuff. I don't want to be drugging your drink. Be very careful with the whole 2-girl situation. That's why in a lot of places, they won't allow you to have 2 girls, all right? Now, let's go back to the comments. All right. That's a good idea. The brother Flex ALD says we might need to have some type of organization down there where we can give some kind of financial reward when those girls get caught or prosecuted in jail. So that's actually a good thing right there. That's a good suggestion, brother. The 2C is popular there. Yeah, 2C is like it's a big drug out here, bro. Like real talk. It's like, it's very popular. Mr. Mo Zeu says, I always have a tiny wireless camera in the apartment. I can watch footage from my phone. I can go to the bathroom and watch her intention. It's a good idea. That's my brother Young J216 say, that's why I don't do 2 girls in the DR. 1 is enough for me. Brown Poppy says, I've never really had those issues traveling abroad, but I know it's more desperate post-COVID, a lot of places. That's another thing you got to understand. Yes, COVID has hit these countries very hard. So, a lot of these, I know a girl out of work right now. She's been out of work for a couple of weeks, so she's hurting. So she might be a good girl in normal circumstances, but now, like I say, she got to pay her rent, she got to pay her bills, and a cell phone is going to be worth way more than what you would pay for her, for her little company. Okay. I can't read that comment right there, brother. All right. Let me drop a link once again in the chat. Man, we got 100 up in here today. That's what's up. Yeah, but fellas, you just want to be in your P's and Q's. Like I said, I haven't heard too many stories of brothers getting hit, but I know some brothers have gotten hit. They just hasn't reported it. If you very new to this travel game, man, security. Make sure that everything's good with them. Make sure the girls have ID. I'm just going to sum up some of the video. Make sure the girls have IDs with them. Don't get no sketchy females. Always go with your first mind. All right. If she has a big booty and a smile, she's interested in you. She's, really trying to charm you. Be a little wary of that. Okay. Bobby Midnight Harrison, my boy, the crypto bros. Okay. Let's see what my bros say. He said, I've traveled myself in these countries. I've never experienced these issues. Always keep your street smarts on. And this is why I said earlier in the stream, if you come off, a certain way, that don't mean it can't happen to you. Because like I said, a Marine was out here who got drugged and robbed. So it still can happen to you. But they might be a little less, inclined to do it to a guy that they're a little, come off as a little edgy. I'm not saying you got to be a thug or nothing like that. And I'm not saying that, but accentuate your masculinity is what I'm trying to say. All right. Just, what I mean? Just let them know, like, okay, this guy's a little crazy. Okay. Aaron just be, I don't know if he's drunk. He just throw a bottle or something. Like, let them know that, hey, I'm with the shits, basically. Let them know. All right. Mufasa Shabazz, what's going on, my brother? I gotta get you on another show. We got 102 in the room, man. That's what's up. He said, dealing with drugs drastically increases your risk. That is very true. I couldn't say it more. This is why I don't deal with girls that do cocaine, that do, 2C. All right. I don't do the whole, party girl situation. For the most part, I'm not even really involved in that lifestyle, to be honest with you, bros. I really just meet a regular girl. But if you're here for a vacation, man, by all means, enjoy yourself. Have a good time. All right. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna bring you on real quick, explorers. Give me a second. Oliver III says we met some chicks on Tinder, went out to the club. Later at night, 2 of my homies brought 2 of them home. They seemed like normal chicks, but after my boys hit them, they demanded money. Grimy. That happens all the time, bro. All right. One more comment, and I'm gonna get my brother Explorers on the show. If you go to these countries and actually looking to find a wife, then your chances of getting harmed in her country are greatly reduced. That's very true. But your problem starts when she comes to the USA. All right. Let's see what we got here. All right, brother.
Yo, what it do? What it do?
Man, what's going on? I see you in that big 18-wheeler. What's happening with you? Where you at, man?
Yes, sir. Strolling through Alabama right now, headed to Georgia, your hometown.
That's what's up, man. You must be on 20.
Yeah, exactly. I'm on 20 East. Just got through Alabama, about 20 miles into Alabama right now.
Okay. That's what's up.
Yeah, man. Appreciate what you do. Man, I agree with everything you say. The only thing I would add to it is, especially in Medellin, don't wear shorts. American, you stand out like a sore thumb when brothers wear shorts in Medellin. Most Colombians in Medellin don't wear shorts, so that's the number one thing they're gonna check and see if you're American if you got shorts on. And number two, I saw on your Facebook channel somebody posted headed to Medellin with an American face mask on. An American face mask. I'm like, bro, you are screaming. I'm a target. And even in the Dominican, I see brothers get off the plane with brand new sweatsuits on, brand new shoes, shining, flossing. I'm like, bro, you are begging for a hard time, just by the way you're dressing. Period.
That's very true. Especially at night. When you go out at night, I always put on pants. Even if I've been walking around, daily with my shorts on. At night, before I go out, I'll throw on some pants, bro.
Right. Well, if you ask local Colombians, one of the ways, especially in Medellin, one of the ways they spot Americans is shorts. So it's just something for y'all to look out for, pay attention to, trying to keep yourself safe when you're abroad. So.
Now, let me ask you this, brother. Do you know of any stories personally, like any of your friends ever got robbed down here or drugged?
Yeah, I had a buddy in he was in El Centro, walking by himself at night. Somebody came up to him with a screwdriver, and on his way back to his hotel with a screwdriver, and he kind of laughed at him. But then the dude, tried to swing on him a little bit. He said he was able to fend him off, but I'm not sure what he had on. But somehow he knew that dude was American. I don't know what his clue was. I don't know how he gave off whatever he gave off, but that dude specifically approached him with a screwdriver trying to get him.
Wow. And do you have any stories of any girl drugging any of your friends, or have you been drugged before?
No, I ain't never been drugged. Like I said earlier in the comments, I only drink water when I'm at the clubs, man. That's always been one of my things. I lived in Tijuana for 2 years. I used to go to the strip club every other night. I always drank water. I hit my drinks when I get back to the spot. I do know a chick that used to drug Negroes. She used to drug. I was cool with her, and she said she would take advantage of them. She would stay in the bathroom. Whenever she went to the house, she would stay in the bathroom for a long time, to where if they were drinking on their own, they would fall asleep. And once they fall asleep, I don't know whatever she used, but she was able to get them in a deeper sleep, whatever she used, and then she would take them and go. She would run. So that was her game.
So wait a minute, brother. So you saying that, okay, so there was she'll be at their house, his house.
Right. Wherever they were, hotel room, whatever it was.
Then she would go to the bathroom for a long time and wait.
He's still drinking, or he'll fall asleep while he's waiting for her to come out. That was her game, because he was already half drunk anyway. So they just kept the party going, and then she would wait for them to knock out and fall asleep. She would do her thing, and she out.
See, that's very, very important information for brothers to know. So now we know, everybody in this chat knows, okay, she been there taking a boo-boo for like 30 goddamn minutes. Something's up.
Right.
Hey, you got to knock on the door. Hey, you all right in there? I always try to say, man, when you come off just a little like you a little throwed, that kind of let women know, like, okay, this nigga is banging on my damn door. He kind of crazy. I'm gonna chill on him. All right. I had my brother Cecil Lou on here, but I guess he just Cecil Lou, come back on if you want. But yeah,
hey,
man.
Bro, appreciate what you do. I got to get off this phone.
All right, bro. Appreciate you coming on the show.
All right, no problem. Take it easy.
All right, but there you have it, brothers. Let me drop another link, see if I can get somebody else to come back on. Matter of fact, let me see. My boy might have fell asleep on me. Let me see if he. All right. Give me 1 second, fellas. got somebody in the background. Okay. My brother Oliver III says El Centro is wild as hell, especially at night. I was there a couple of months ago with my shorty. Everybody was wearing masks except for the working girls. Please don't bother them either. Hilarious. The brother Jonathan Cordero says, God bless, brother. Great message. I'm from the Bronx, NYC. I'll see you soon in Medellin, Colombia. Brother, if you're part of the group, inbox me, man. Inbox me. I was trying to hook up with some brothers yesterday, but nobody hit me back. So, yeah, inbox me, man. And get down here. Mufasa Shabazz says, damn, y'all not me. I guess I got me paranoid. I'm always watching my back and setting things up in a way to protect myself. All right, here we go. Citizen Lou, you there, brother?
Yeah, I'm here, bro. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you good, man.
Hey, man, how you doing today, brother?
Doing all right, man. I'm doing good, man, on this beautiful Sunday out here in Medellin.
Man, I gotta get out there, dog. I just wanted to chime in on the topic.
Mm-hmm.
You know, my area of expertise is Mexico.
Okay.
And yeah, man, I saw a lot of cats. Well, I'm gonna get this one dude in particular, man. He got for like, I want to say like 160K. You know what I mean? Like messing with these chicks, man, because like they just
hold on, that's in pesos, right?
No dollars. You know, USD, $160,000.
Damn, bro, how that happen,
bro? Okay, so oh man, I'm gonna tell you what happened. Right, so we got there. We kind of got at the little apartment complex at the same time. So we was, you know how you meet the people. You know, we was chilling, and then he started going to the strip clubs out there in TJ. I mean, he just kept, you know what I mean? It was his first time. He just kept going and kept going. Then he said he chicks were charging like $200-$300, to hang out with him after hours.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, then he like moved to Sinaloa with her, and like they was using running them up like a ATM and all type of. So in a year, this was all in a year's time. He came back, man. Now he like homeless in Mexico, and they got so bad, man. He was running. He got caught with like 45 kilos of meth because he got into it with the cartel.
Hold on, bro. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm just trying to tell y'all, man. Y'all got to be careful out here, man. Cause
hold on, bro. Was this a white dude, man?
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. And that's really what I wanted to talk about, man. Because it's really the white boys who be getting got out here, man.
When you said the meth, I'm like, wait a minute, brothers ain't doing the meth thing. That's some, the brother ain't gonna blow no 160K either.
Yeah, for real. And he moved the meth for $5K. They only gave him $5,000 for that. So like, yeah, man, it's Yeah,
everybody's saying, damn, he put that on himself.
He did. Yes, he did. And it's always. What's up, bro?
Did he do drugs or anything? Did he do coke or something like that too?
Yeah, he was doing that coke with them. Yeah, he was, you know what I'm saying? He was doing that coke, he was doing that all type of shit, man. He was out here.
Bro. And you got the chat rolling right now. Everybody's like, man, enough said, laugh out loud.
No, I'm dead ass. Hey, I'm telling you, man. Somebody said it sound fake. I wish it, bro. Real life be crazier than the stories, man. I'm trying to tell you, bro. This shit was crazy. And but yeah, that's all I wanted to drop, man. Y'all stay away from these strip clubs, man. Y'all gotta stay, Now,
have you witnessed any cases of brothers being drugged out there in Mexico?
Oh no, not at all. No. I try to tell brothers I think Mexico is probably like the best spot to go because it's so close to America.
Mm-hmm.
But everybody get to, they get scared to myself. Oh man, the cartel gonna get you, boy. They you know what I'm saying? It's not even like that at all. I would say that being black is like in Mexico is kind of like a superpower. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you stand out, and if you speak a little Spanish, I speak fluent Spanish, so you speak a little Spanish.
Well, hello, real quick. How'd you learn Spanish like that?
Oh, so yeah, man. So I had taught myself, man. I had to I had found a course on YouTube. I'm not Udemy, but on YouTube. Mm-hmm. And so the key to learning the language is you have to know why. It's like a system to learning it. If I tell you, say hola, hello, and you just got a bunch of phrases, that ain't gonna really help you out because you need to know, like, you need to express yourself. You know what I mean? Like, express yourself to the Uber drivers, the hotel people, the girls. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, it took me about a year and some change to learn Spanish, though.
Okay, so you just pretty much went on YouTube and learned it yourself.
And I put a lot of practice in it too, because I tell people, man, like 20, 30 minutes a day is better than 0 minutes a day.
And you know
And
what? That's a good point, bro, because I'm learning Spanish right now. And I see that, this is a good place to learn Spanish too, because they speak pretty clear out here.
oh yes, sir, you're in a great place. Immersion is the best one. And to my brothers too out there, this goes perfect with the topic. The more you speak Spanish, the more protected you are.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're not as vulnerable. You know what I mean,
Exactly.
to scams, and they can't scam you if they tried. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a wrap, dog. You know what I mean? I already, because I didn't been scammed. I learned all the things. So yeah, yeah, you're right, brother. Hey, keep on it, bro. Keep on that Spanish, man. How long you plan on being out there?
For at least a couple of months, bro. At least a
Yeah,
couple of months.
are they still doing that COVID test, man? Are they
No,
I need to
no, but they talking about it. They always talk about it. Every Tuesday, we're kind of waiting on some news because some people want the COVID test and some people don't want the COVID test in the government. So we're keeping up with it. But right now, you don't need a COVID test. You can fly right on through, bro.
so going in right now would be the best option, huh? You in Medellin?
I'm in Medellin right now, yes.
All
And it's,
right, man.
there is a curfew. Everything kind of closes at 12. So that's a pre-warning. So it's cool. Basically everybody kind of walks out on the strip after the bars close. You can kind of sit down and get something to eat, but there's no more liquor being served. And then what they'll do is they'll give you a Corona, but they'll put it in a cup so the police won't see. So you can still hang out to 1, 2 in the morning in these little side food little spots,
Mm-hmm.
But for the most part, all the clubs and bars are closed at 12. Now, it is a party bus that's right outside on the strip. I haven't hopped on the party bus, but you can hop on the party bus and you can go and party all night at I think it's a little bar. I think it's it's some little club they call Discoteca. You can party all night. I just haven't done it yet.
Oh, and they're doing it right now, even through COVID. Oh, y'all gotta get out there, man.
Yeah. You can party. Yeah, if you want to party all night, I'll be taking my ass home. But if you want to party all night, you can party all night at Discoteca. You can party literally to the next morning. I got a cat that's 24 out here. He be doing that. I'd be like, bro, I'm going home, going to sleep.
Yeah, so I need to get out there because I was thinking about going back to Mexico next year. I'm hanging with the family right now, but I was thinking about, man, you got to be thinking about Colombia now, dog. Oh, to the people in the chat, the YouTube channel was Spanish with Paul. That was
okay. Another one of my friends told me about Spanish with Paul.
Yeah, it's A1, man. I can't lie, man. That's a good Spanish course, like, because it teaches you the system behind Spanish. You'll understand why you say certain things instead of just a bunch of phrases.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, man, you come out here, you can get almost any Afro Latina you want, bro. You might have to run a little game on the Paisa women, Paisa girls, but
What's Paisa? What's Paisa?
Paisa is like their tribe, their region, basically. It's very, very regional here, bro. So the Costeñas are kind of like the people on the coastline. A lot of them are melanated like us, all right? So you'll see a lot of, they call themselves Costeños or Costeños, but you got the Bolitos in Bogota, and you got the Paisa people out here in Medellin, Colombia. And they're very, very regional.
No, I love some Afro Latinas though, boy. Hey,
yeah, they out here, bro.
Boy, that's the way it's at. Hey, they like that in Mexico, but you saying Colombia is like that?
Well, in Barranquilla and Cartagena, on the outside, on the coastline, you know what I'm saying, where they put the slaves at, yeah, they out there. Okay. But I was with one in a little bar, and she said she was Costeña, and she was like, yeah, where I'm from in Cali, everybody looks like us. In my neighborhood, everybody looks like us. So you'll blend in out there. You'll have a really good time out there. Not like here with these Paisa mother uckers. And I'm like, wait a minute. You don't like the Paisa people? And it's not really a race thing like that. It's more like Paisas, they this, they that. But my people,
I know what you're saying.
You gonna like my squad. You gonna like my tribe. And the Paisa dudes be like, nah, man, get you a Paisa woman. Nah, man, so it's
no, it's like that in Mexico. Like people from Tijuana don't like people from Mexico City.
Exactly.
It's the same way. Yeah, okay, I got you. Okay. They call them they call them chilangos. They say you can't trust nobody from Mexico City.
Yeah. That's like my ex Paisa, she can't stand people from Bogota. So
okay.
Yeah. They have that thing. They feel like Bogota people are rude, they misrepresent, Colombians. Because down here, the Paisa people are very nice, bro. I mean, they're very patient with you. They're real quiet, not quiet like sneaky quiet, but like you can't really slam their car door. It's just everything is just real, like tranquil out here. It's just real relaxed and laid back. That's why I'm like, how y'all brothers getting into it with everybody? But most of the people that's having all these stories, it's a white guy.
It's always a white boy. It's always a white boy. I'm trying to tell you, dog. We had this white boy in my apartment complex. Man, he used to go. It was like a bar across the street, and he used to go over there and like just starting stuff.
Yeah.
And they threw him out. He out there talking, and then we have a little party. He be talking down on Mexico, like they broke. Like, bro, you broke too. What you made us? Why you here? What you talking about, bro? But yeah, I know it is always white boys. I 100% agree with you.
Man, I remember in Brazil, when I was in Brazil, there was this white guy. I think he was like, I don't know if he was German or whatnot. And he's talking ish to the bouncers. And I'm sitting here like, bro, you're in a foreign country talking ish to these bouncers, man. They'll beat your ass and leave you in the alley somewhere. Right. And I think when I was down there, a German dude had washed up on shore in the ocean. Like they beat his ass and threw him in the ocean out there. You feel me? Not the same guy, but I'm like, bros, why do y'all think y'all go everywhere and you just think it's just I can just do whatever? No, you overseas, man. You gotta move accordingly. And I think most brothers are humble.
That's how exactly every brother I meet in Mexico, we chill. We ain't on none of that type stuff,
bro. That's why I created Black Men Travels. Really, real talk, because our experiences are much different than everybody else's that travel. And I knew I saw a lane because I'm sitting here like it was a sister that did a video was saying how bad Brazil was and Brazil not a good country. I'm like, well, when I went to Brazil, I had the best time of my life.
I know exactly what you mean, man. Like I don't understand the people be trying to tell you about Mexico and Mexicans and all this stuff like that. I'm like, bro, what are y'all like? It ain't like that at all. Because before I had went, because actually I had to go there, man. I was in a little bad situation. And people was telling me like you're gonna get your head cut off. They don't like black people. All these lies, just total lies, man. And fast forward 2 years later, I got a nice skill set now. I got a career going. I got money. I can speak Spanish. You know what I'm saying? Like if I wouldn't have went to Mexico, none of this would have been possible. And back to like you said, the white dude, the dude I was saying about earlier who got for that money, man, he was in there fighting dudes in the strip club because one of them was with the girl he was with. You never kissed me like that.
Yeah, appreciate that, Johnny Hilson. Appreciate that, brother. He says great stream. But yeah, man, I'm not in Colombia. Have you been anywhere else besides Mexico?
I've been to Brazil. I just came back from Brazil.
How was it, bro, during COVID? How was it?
Man, brother, I ain't like I said, I gotta go back after because I was in Sao Paulo.
Okay.
And I don't know, man. I didn't do it right. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't. I should have went to Rio.
Yeah, you should have went to Rio. Yeah.
Now that I know what I know, and I was there for some like little business stuff too. But yeah, man. Next time I'm going is definitely Rio. So
okay.
I don't want to give my opinion just yet because I did not like Sao Paulo.
Okay, but did you do anything? Did you go out in clubs or?
No, they was all shut down. So that's what I'm saying. I can't give a good review. You know what I'm saying? Because it was. But I heard Rio was popping though.
Yeah, I thought everything was open in Rio from what I'm hearing. I don't know. But now I'm gonna try to go. I'm trying to go to Colombia, man. And I've been all around Mexico. I was in Cancun this year too. Cancun open. Okay. Now you say, do you prefer the Afro Latinas or?
Yeah, because I mean,
you might want to check out Cartagena then.
Cartagena.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I had met a girl from Brazil, and she told me that when they see a black dude in Brazil, they only with the rubias, the black chicks. Now, is that true from what you from your experience?
Say that one more time.
Like when like you'll never see a black dude in Brazil with like a Afro Latino, Afro Brazilian. Is that true or?
Yeah. To a certain degree, it is true.
That is true. Okay, that's what she told me. Yeah.
Because I was accused of that. I was in a club out there in Brazil, and the Afro Brazilian chick told me, you only like white women, basically. And I'm sitting here like, nah. I'm like, where'd that come from? Yeah. But the woman she was talking about was just light skinned. I'm like, well, she's not even white. So.
No, like I said, I like the Afro Latina because I think like, they're so rare. You know what I mean? Yeah. They're rare in Mexico, and they are highly sought after. I did not know that.
Man, yo, in Colombia, I tell brothers all the time, you'll get any Afro Latino you want out here, especially in Medellin, bro. They be delighted you talking to them, real talk.
Yeah, because they said they don't talk to them and they don't talk to them there like that.
Yeah, because and you know, as an American, you're just a man of value in their eyes. You're something different. You know, so I'm telling you, bro, I've had. Well, I got a little Pisces girl too, but you know, I got me a little down little Afro Latina as well. Nice chocolate, just the way I like it. You know, slim.
Oh yeah.
Cook salsa for me, dance while she cooking, happy with life. Yeah, man, Afro Latinos are dope, bro. Real talk, they dope. I love it.
Yeah,
because actually, believe it or not, it's the Pizer girl with the little attitude. You know, the Afro Latino ain't even got an attitude. You would think it would be the opposite, but.
No, I'm with you, bro. You're right. It's like an undercover gym.
Mm-hmm.
And you got the black woman, you know what I'm saying? But she ain't got that corrupted software from America.
I didn't say it. You said it, you know.
Oh yeah. Because I mean, it's the truth, bro. Because it's like you said, it's not like I'm just, oh man, I gotta get me a white girl. What a white women at? I'm not on that type of time. It's just, you know, you want a woman with some culture.
Right. A brother says, Oliver Third says, fine Afro Latinos grow like weeds in Colombia. So let you know. And I'm telling you, man, like the ones, some of them speak English, bro, you in the game, bro. You in the game. Yeah, man. They be fine as a mug too, because the food is good out here. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like a lot of genetically modified food. So they be in shape. I haven't seen that. All the Afro Latinos that I've seen are in shape. I haven't seen that one big girl out here, bro.
Yo, that's great. And you know, they walk in, they drinking that water, they got the good diet. I'm about to go to the Mexican store in a minute.
Walk everywhere here, okay?
I love that, man, because you know I'm a programmer, you know what I'm saying? So I work remote and everything. So I don't like driving at all. You know, I love that.
Yeah, the driving out here is crazy, man. The Uber driver scared the hell out of me yesterday. You know, he'll see people in the street and won't slow down, nothing. He'll just bump his horn. And I'm like, damn, bro, you almost hit that dude. Like, but that's how they drive out here.
Yeah,
so,
that's how I drive. Mexico be wild too. It must be like a Spanish speaking country thing. They just be going crazy.
Hey, bro, a red light is just a suggestion out here.
Yeah, yep. Stop signs. Yep, all that.
It's just a suggestion. I just look at him like, okay, you know, it's a red light, but all right, you know, we're gonna flow with it.
Yeah, man. Cause that's the thing about it. Mexico, man. I was in Tijuana, Guadalajara. You know, like Mexico, all them places. So where I was at wasn't a high population of Afro Latinos. These are like pretty much the white areas. But yeah, I definitely got to go try that out, man. So you said Bogota?
No, Cartagena.
Cartagena, okay.
Okay, yeah, my brother was asking me, young day asked if it was hard to find Afro Latinos in Medellin. They definitely a minority, bro. Like it's not a lot of them out here, but if they are out here, you got them. I'm putting it to you that way.
Oh, it's like that.
Yeah. It's mostly going to be lighter complected Pizer women down. Very beautiful, bro. But I was telling people in the stream a few weeks ago, it's funny because the Afro Latinas will make fun of the women with the fake bodies, whereas the Pizer girls will make fun of the black women with the fake hair. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like real funny style because you kind of in the middle, but they
wear weave over there too?
Huh?
They wear weave over there too?
Yes.
You lying?
No, they wear weave. It's not like Brazil, bro. Where you see more women with their natural hair.
Yeah, because the girl I ran into a Brazilian woman, and she looked great, and she was 34. She had her natural hair and everything, and I was like. Oh, but you said in Colombia. Oh, yeah. See, I can't rock with that. I can't rock with that.
But let me say this: my little Afro Latina chick, she has a natural. She has a little fro.
Got the fro. Okay, see, that's what I'm looking. When I think of Afro Latina, that's what I think of.
Yeah, she got a little fro, and I wouldn't even let her because she's 21. I wouldn't even let her get no weave. I'd be like, nah.
Yeah.
Your natural hair. I tell her, hey, put your afro out when you're in my house. You know what I'm saying?
Cause we see where that lead to.
Yeah, basically.
You know what I'm saying? We already know.
Yeah, it's funny because, but I'm gonna tell you, man, some of these Pies women are very intimidated by women with fat booties, bro. Like,
I believe.
We turned on that little WAP video. And the two sisters we had, me and my boy Mick, they were just like, wow, those girls got really big butts. You know, like, is that what y'all like? We don't have that. You know, like they was like a little intimidated. And they was trying to like show their body, they were trying to twerk and everything. But she was just like, but they got fake hair though. Our hair is real. You see what I'm saying?
Damn. They were throwing shots.
I'm in the beach in Barranquilla with two Afro Latinas, and they making fun of the girl with the fake booty. So it's just like, you know.
Yeah, they always gonna be talking stuff about the other one. You're right, yeah.
Yeah, man. But yeah, bro. If you started Colombia, man, hit me up, man.
Yeah, let me see. I'm on your Facebook, right? That's Black Man Travels, your Facebook, right?
Right, for sure.
Okay, yeah, I'm a definitely. You got initial email? Y'all email you, man, when I get out there, man. Cause I was so debating, man, whether I should go back to Mexico or just let it rock. Cause I'm gonna be working remote till March for sure. So yeah, I was like, I might as well just go to Colombia.
Yeah, man. Hey, one brother says Sao Paulo is amazing. I've heard that as well, too, brother.
Yeah, I know. That's right. But y'all went pre-COVID.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know what I'm saying? That's what.
Okay, bro. Pan African Ado says, have you noticed any accidents involving Uber drivers and his passenger liability for potential accidents? Man, I haven't seen any. Maybe a lot of accidents out here. Okay. But I haven't seen heard of any guys being in Ubers getting in car accidents. But I will say that the taxi drivers work directly with the police, and they'll drive you right into the police and search you. So, you know,
right, I would say Uber's super safe, man. Because you know they do background checks and.
Mm-hmm. I will say this: what throws me off is when the driver is not who they say they are. You know what I'm saying? I'd be a little mindful of that.
On Uber,
female and a dude pull up, you'd be like, damn.
Oh no, no. That's in Colombia?
Yeah, they do that in Colombia, yeah. And it'd be like 2, 3 in the morning, you'd be like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you have to sit in the front seat anyway, because Uber is illegal out here. And I'm gonna tell you, man, one of my boys walked outside and was just like, yo, it's a female Uber driver. It's a female Uber driver. And I'm like, bro, no, don't say that. And as soon as we get in the car, she's like, no, don't tell people I'm Uber. You know, like, no. So you got to sit in the front seat. And I look at it like, if it's late at night, sit in the front seat regardless. Because if you pull some shit, like, look at your map. Make sure you know where you're going. Look at your map. All right. Make sure you're going the right way too.
Right.
I'm looking at it. I be telling dudes, hey, bro, you're supposed to make this left right here. Like, you know, I be on it. Don't be laid back to where they can pull off and say, because I got dropped off in the wrong location my first day out here. I got dropped in the wrong location, which cost me a female and everything, because I'm lost and she's outside my apartment waiting. So she ends up, leaving.
Dang.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, be careful. Make sure they know where you're going. That was with a taxi driver. All right. Because they'll drop you off anywhere and then you get robbed. You feel me?
Right.
Yeah, so you just gotta be mindful of that. But once like I say, just always be aware in your travel. Always be coherent. Don't ever get too drunk or too turned up to where you really don't know what's going on, because these people out here will take advantage of you, bro.
Yeah, that's why I don't even drink, man. I don't even, I just have a good time, go out, party. But y'all brothers got to be careful, man. Don't all this throwing money in the club, making yourself a target, doing all this nonsense. It's not necessary at all.
Man, I had one comment in the group, brother. One guy was like, it shouldn't matter if I decide to throw my own money in the club. I throw money sometimes, bro. Why you tripping? That's not really simping. I'm like, bro, it ain't about you having money throwing money in the club. It's just about you putting a target on your back. You want to put a target on your back, I mean, go right ahead. But even nobody likes that. Even the Colombians don't like that.
the real brothers you need to be involved with, not gonna hang with you.
Exactly.
Like you just don't come on here on that dusty, you know what I'm saying? That mindset, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like leave that in Atlanta, leave that in Miami. You know what I'm saying? Don't bring that to here, because what you do, you make yourself a target, you make other black men targets.
Mm-hmm.
You make because it's just not you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, he got money. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to do that. Just be humble. Just be chill.
Exactly, bro. And like I say, even the Colombian guys don't like that because they got into a fight with the guys. Colombian guys like, what the fuck are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
do that. You have to
Right.
abide by not only the laws of the land that you're in, but you got to abide by the little cultural laws too, by the cultural rules. Colombian guys don't believe in throwing money, so don't you go over there throwing money. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You're not from there. This ain't your area. This ain't your city. This ain't your hood. Like if you come to my old neighborhood in Atlanta and you do something off, you're gonna get a lot of attention. Like, okay, who is this cat?
Right. Exactly.
So be mindful of that. But bro, I appreciate you coming on the show.
Oh, no problem. I'm gonna get out, man.
We've been in here chopping up for about an hour. Hopefully you guys got some pointers. And once again, I appreciate you, Citizen Lou, for coming on, brother.
No problem, man. You have a good day, man.
Hey, hit me up, bro. Let me know what your travel plans are too in the group.
All right, I will, bro.
Right,
I'll just hit you. BMT. Okay, I got you, bro.
All right, bro. So yeah, fellas, appreciate everybody coming by, chopping up with your boy. We've been here for an hour. You know it's football Sunday. I'm about to head out and have a beer or something. Watch my Falcons, see what they're gonna do. Even though I got my Steelers hat on. So yeah, man. Hopefully you guys got some tips, man. Hopefully you guys who haven't traveled, who are interested in traveling, learn something here today. Like I say, that was a big one that my bro, I think his name is Explorer Tips. He dropped one. If a girl goes to the bathroom and is in the bathroom for too long, be very mindful of that. Bang on the door. Don't mind being rude. Say, hey, what you doing in there? Like, bring your ass on up out here, So yeah, man. Also, don't drink too much. The biggest thing I can honestly say from here is two things. All right. Booking somewhere with good security, where they ask for ID, identification, they record the ID or they take the ID, and having a travel bro, having a cool dude that you travel with, like my boy Mick, that's my travel brethren, and you have each other backs. Okay. It's nothing, it doesn't mean that, you less than if you call on a dude and check on him and make sure he got home safely as well. You overseas, things are different. People try to take advantage of you. So, make sure that, you have all your ducks in a row. All right, fellas? All right. And that's the show, bro. Peace out.